Hello and welcome back to another video, and today we are playing MotoGP 20 online once again. So we'll just be doing a few races and I'll include the best bits of each. So then the first race, we're here at the Red Bull Ring, starting 4th position as Valentino Rossi, of course, obviously, as you would have seen from the little intro there. Interesting, just blue helmet there on pole position for that Pramac rider. Red Bull Ring usually brings some interesting races, so let's see what happens. Lights out and away we go. And by interesting, I don't mean clean racing. As we go towards the first corner, we've already lost a load of positions as we go to the first corner. Oh, there's been a crash before we even got there. There's been a crash on the curb on the outside, and we've got the amazing run there through the first corner. So we're back up into 3rd position now. We've got the run on this Ducati as well. So we're passing this Dovizioso up into 2nd position. So despite getting a terrible run, all the crashes at the first corner allowed us to get back up into 2nd place now. So as we go through the hairpin, powering out, the bike trying to wheelie quite a bit there. We seem to maybe have actually got a bit of a run on this Petronas Yamaha in front of us. So going down the straight towards his right-hander, hitting the brakes. The bike seems to be behaving a little bit weird. I mean, his bike's definitely behaving weird. What kind of line is that? That's definitely going to allow us to take the lead. Side by side, he's turned sort of into us there. It's been a crash. It's for a Ducati, so it's not the guy we're in contact with, so it's alright. So we hit the brakes then. Once again, we've gone a little bit wide in. But we are leading the race here at Austria. So into the last corner then. It was actually a very, very easy win after all that. Nothing happened at all in that race. Well, not to me anyway. We just pulled further and further in the lead. So we won our first race online. Hopefully we can try and get a bit of a streak going. The crashes at the first corner basically just handed me the victory because the people that were left on board I don't think had the pace at all. So got past them easily, especially if that weird line into turn 4. Don't know what that guy was doing. So 3.4 seconds was the gap then. We did have the pace over everybody, it seems, except this Game of 46 rider, but 13 seconds behind. I think they crashed a couple of times. I think I've seen their name come up. In fact, I believe they were the riders actually right behind us after we'd overtaken that guy at turn 4. So I think he must have crashed out behind us and then crashed a few more times. So he probably would have won the race otherwise. So then this time we're at my home race, Silverstone. We're playing as Alex Marquez because, well, I very rarely play as either of the Marquez brothers, I think. So play as Alex Marquez here today. Power mode 2. Make sure we're in 1st gear because I almost forgot. Lights out. Well, waiting for the lights. Oh, sorry about that cut. I sneezed. So we're back up to 2nd anyway because there's been a crash. So could it be 2 wins in a row here for us? I'm not too sure. So we go through turn 3. Obviously the lag isn't helping. It's going to make it difficult to pass people, although that's not a good line. We've just been overtaken. Can we get the cut back? Oh, those two just crashed into each other. That guy's got no luck. He really does have the pace, but he has absolutely no luck there. So into Luffield then. Once again, it's been another very, very easy victory. Just another chaotic first lap that just gave me the position. And the guys that were left standing were too slow. I just pulled away from them. I think the guy, the Game of 46, actually left the lobby. I think he got knocked off a couple more times. I think I saw that he'd left. So that's probably our main opposition gone. Hopefully the next couple of races will be a bit more interesting. I mean, it's good for me because that's 2 wins in a row now. 2 pretty easy victories, but I like it more when I get to fight for them. So then absolute domination. If you look at the fastest laps, no one was actually anywhere near us at all. We were the only person in the 57s, so yeah, really had the pace over everybody. 5.5 seconds in the lead. Just cruised home. So then here we are at probably the worst track on the game at the Chang International Circuit. Worst track on the game, I mean, in terms of online, although Austria is very similar, but it's the dive bomb get rammed off track. So we're starting in 5th place here. Can we keep the streak of wins going? We've got 2 so far. Can we make it 3? Actually, I think last time we played here, we played as Rins, and I think I crashed, didn't I, from the lead. So can we not do that again? That would be nice. As we're going towards the first corner, there's just oh, okay. Whole field of Yamahas, but I think that might be the streak over because someone has braked unbelievably early for the first corner. I've just hit them straight up the back. So that's put me straight down to 9th place. Obviously 3 laps, you're never going to recover a crash worth of time. So that's any attempt at me winning the race over with. Okay, that guy just broke really early again. So quite what he's doing, I don't know. Someone else down in front, so hopefully that should be a free position for me. On the curb! Oh, I flashbacks to before. There's quite a few bikes off here by the looks of it. Did a bit of a stop. We got to 7th place then now. 6th now, actually. 4th. Okay, yeah, there was a lot of people off of that corner. I was going to say, looked like there's quite a few off, so we're up to 4th place already. That's been a very, very quick recovery. We've got someone all over the back of us on a Pramac Ducati. Is there more crashes ahead? I think so. At the last corner, I think there might have been another crash. Oh no, actually that's the person I hit at the back, wasn't it? This crash, yeah, he's just left the lobby. But I think someone ran wide in front. So the gap's 4.2 seconds. I don't think I'll be able to reel that in. So then 28.7, so I'm considerably faster, but it's just not enough. Oh, there's a crash in front. I think there's two down, actually. There might be two riders down. He's reaching on the racing line, so we're right behind him. So a podium, we're definitely within a shot of a podium anyway. On the slipstream on this guy, can we get past him? It's going to be a difficult place to pass here, so I'm not going to bother. He's gone in very wide, though. That should allow us to get through, and he's just kept on the power, so that's one of the reasons why I don't like this track online very much, because people do stuff like that. They just use up all the green. So into the last corner, and then he's gone in a bit wide. Can we get on the power and get past him? I don't think so. So he actually managed to get a little bit further in front of us, because I just was faster in different parts of the corner. One of those situations. So 4th place it was then, fastest lap by a good way, 1.2 seconds it looks like. So fortunately, obviously the race, we lost it basically the first corner just by someone braking so early. I don't really know what happened. So then we're here at Mugello this time. Good race to pick a Ducati, I guess. And we're getting probably 2 of the tracks that are worst for online out of the way in a row. So it's not too bad. I'm disappointed that the win streak ended the way it did, obviously with that crash. So I want to try and get it going again. We couldn't even keep a podium streak going, unfortunately. So waiting for the lights to go out here. Lights out and away we go. Had a pretty decent start. I suppose that'll be down to being on the Ducati. Someone's going very slow on the straight. It's caught someone else out, so up into 3rd place now. So we go towards the first corner, hitting the brakes a little earlier than I otherwise would. Just because I didn't want to hit someone at the back again. We're on the inside. We're being squeezed towards the curb. We're up into the lead of the race at Mugello. And we've been hit at the back. And he's just knocked us off. Nice. Oh, what is this guy doing, man? Alright, that's me down. So that's probably another race ruined then by somebody else. So obviously I was getting away from all the crashes in the first couple of races, but they were happening. That's basically what was handing me the victories, just giving me a bit of a lead, and then obviously you don't get caught up in any of the carnage. But we've been caught up in the carnage in this one and the previous race, so hopefully we can try and get us way back through. But this time, I don't know what that guy was doing. I got in front of him and he just kind of riding into me for literally no reason. I guess he was knocking me off or just trying to hit me out of the way or something. I don't really know. So here we go then, about to start the second lap. We've got some massive run on the guy in front of us. I don't know how early he's going to brake. I'm going to go to the inside anyway. Yeah, and I'm going to go for the move then, because I've braked late enough. So up into 5th place now. Someone in front of us has gone off. Oh, and that guy that knocked us off, I think, was involved in that accident. So we're now up into 4th place once again, like we were in the previous race. I can see the leader, but they're just too far in front. That's the problem. It was the same in Thailand. Like, if I had like a 6-7 lap race, I probably still could have won in Thailand, but obviously 3 laps you have much less time, and this guy in front is pretty good at defending, so I need to watch out with that. We're catching the 2nd place person, it seems, rapidly here, so that could definitely create some issues. Oh, the guy is going for 2nd place. He's pushed him wide. I think he's pushed him into the gravel. Yes, he has by the looks of it, so would that be a position for us? Oh, he didn't really look when he came back to the apex there. I had to lift so I didn't crash. So we go through the not nearly called that the Arrabbiata, and the Biondetti chicane towards Buccini then. Oh, we're closing up so much. He braked so early. I almost just went straight to the back of him. There's been a crash behind, it seems like. So on the power then. Can we drag past this Yamaha? Obviously, there's quite a bit of lag in the lobby. So in the slipstream then, pulling to the left-hand side. Why is he's just weaved at me and he's fell off? Luckily he's fell off, but what is he doing? Just trying to knock me off on the straight. It's ridiculous. So coming towards the line then, I did not have the pace of the 2 in front, it seems like. So I don't know what lap times they did, because I just did a 1:45.0. That's a pretty decent lap. Obviously, especially with the tyre, I had a soft rear on. I always forget when we go to Mugello that you have to put a medium rear in, because otherwise your tyre will be too hot after 3 laps to ride properly. So yeah, maybe we wouldn't have won that race anyway, but we would have had a bit of a lead off the start, which might have been enough for us to pinch it. But unfortunately, that guy knocked us off. So then 3rd place at the end of that one. We got the podium streak going once again. So then we're here at Qatar this time. And this time we're on a KTM. Hopefully we can try and get back to winning ways. I want to get on the top step of the podium once again, because it's been quite a while. Obviously we won those first 2 races and we haven't won since, so I'd really like to try and get back up there. So lights and away we go. If we don't get taken out by anybody's incidents this time, that would be fantastic. So we go towards first corner, then we're up to 3rd place, we're up to 2nd place, and the guy ahead of us has gone a bit wide. Can we get up into 1st place? I don't think quite, because that's probably quite an optimal line, really. If you've got the advantage, you can go for it. Although he's not really capitalised on it. You can hold a defensive line through here if you go wide through the first corner. So we've now taken the lead, but he's trying to run it around the outside. But I've got the inside here. We're almost touching side by side. We go down the straight, hitting the brakes then. Once again, he's still trying to hang it around, but I think I might have the position now. We're trying to run him a little bit wide, and I think he went completely off the track, actually. But I left him enough room to stay on the curb. But we've hit the front then here at Qatar. Through turn 6. Oh, and now we've been hit. Oh, again. We get hit off by someone else. But we're still third this time. But why do people keep hitting me up the back in the middle of the corner? Why do they keep accelerating just into me? Right, so we're closing back up to second place now. It's gone a bit wide. Can we get underneath him? I think he's the guy that swiped us at Mugello, actually. Oh, so close. Well, I really need to get past him because he's holding me up into turn 6 and up the inside. We should be able to pull that one off. Now he's rode back underneath. That's what the guy on the first lap should have done, but we got the run. Here we go, we've got past him now. Hopefully we can keep ahead. Because I need to try and hunt down this guy that's leading. So starting the last lap then, 1:51.4. Probably not the most legitimate lap I've ever done, I'll be honest, but I really want to catch this guy. He's gone wide. He's gone wide. This could be it. This could be the lead. Here he comes back onto the circuit, back in front of us, but we are within overtaking opportunity range now. Up the inside, I'm going for it. Oh, clipped him. Obviously, I wanted to go for a bit of a dive bomb because I wasn't very happy about what he did. I know I'm using the track limits up a little bit here. We got a penalty as well, though, now. Again, we're closing up. Oh, he's gone on the grass. That might have compromised him as we go down towards the last corner then. Into the last corner, I think he's got in hot. On the power underneath. I'm going to use the track limits because, well, he rammed us off earlier, which I'm not very happy about still. Sort of towards the line then. Oh, I think I might have lag hit him there. As we go over the line, he's going to win, unfortunately, because of the penalty, but we did beat him on track. Not using the most legitimate methods, I will be honest, but he did knock us off earlier on in the race, so I wasn't going to race clean with him. Oh no, I won! I won anyway, by 70 thousandths of a second, because he had a little bit of a penalty as well. So yes, we managed to get the victory, even though that guy knocked us off, so I am pretty happy about that, must be said. So then, I think this will be the last race here at Malaysia then. Someone's talking in the chat, so hopefully they don't say too much. But we are playing as Bradley Smith. We always seem to end these videos on an Aprilia, I think, but I think this will mean we've been on every single bike now then. Just waiting for the lights to go out here at Malaysia. The lights and away we go. I really want to try and get the victory here. Obviously we've had a few wins so far in this lobby. And here we go, we're going for the lead. As we go towards the first corner, I really hope I don't get wiped out here. I've done a massive stoppie going, the one thing I just asked for not to happen has just happened. Okay, right. And my bike, come on, respawn me then. I think my bike was still travelling through the gravel that whole time. So the game took such a long time to respawn me. So, yet again, another potential decent result ruined. We're up to 6th place again already because there's been a couple other crashes. I can't see how that was an accident, to be honest, because there was no one anywhere near me going into that first corner. So quite how I would have been taken out by accident there, I don't know. So I think I'd have just been taken out on purpose, but you know, we'll carry on. I didn't see the name of the person who did it, so as we go through then, a lot of lag seems to be occurring. Obviously, the lobby itself is causing frame drops, it seems. There's another crash up ahead. Suzuki's really having a bad day in the gravel there. It's really flipping up a lot of times. So we might still have a chance at something decent here, because the other guys are not too far in front, considering how long I was on the floor for. If I can get past this Ducati, which is seeming to be the source of my frame drops here, because it's stuttering around a lot, and as soon as I got near it, it's gone back up the inside of me. It's crashed into me at the hairpin. Right, so we're now back in front of him anyway. I think that was a bit of a racing contact, to be honest. We had a lot of lean. He went for a very, very tight move back up the inside we just touched. Maybe I'll think that's my fault when I watch the footage back. I don't know, I haven't really seen. But now we've got 2 more Ducatis in front of us. So can I get past them? I'm closing up on him a lot. We're around his outside. Okay, that was so strange. I have no idea what was going on there. And this guy's not got a very good run, so we might be straight back past him. So we might be back up into 2nd. We might be on the pursuit of the leader very shortly. As we go towards the final corner, then hitting the brakes. Hopefully we don't get rammed again. I made it very early, so we're back up into 2nd position. So it's been a fantastic first lap, really, considering we got knocked off. dropped down to last place. Yeah, there's been a lot of crashes, but we've also fought our way back up into second place. 1.7 seconds away from the leader. This win could still be on here. So 3/10 behind now, and he's ran a little bit wide. This could give us an opportunity down towards the hairpin. The guy behind us has just crashed. We've got the run. Here we go, up into the lead here in Malaysia, hitting the brakes for the hairpin. Then are we going to keep it? I braked quite early actually. He's hit into us. Oh, well, luckily we haven't crashed though. That was very, very close. I would have been pretty mad if that happened again, because that's happened quite a few times in this lobby where I've just taken the lead and then just instantly crashed off by somebody. So I need to try and get a bit of a gap if I can now, but we are up into the lead here at Malaysia. So through the last corner then, coming up towards the line, we've got a massive lead over the guy in second now. I don't know how far in front we're going to be. 56, 57, 58 something on that last lap. I think that might have been a new fastest lap. But we end the session with a win. Once again having a crash as well. So at Qatar and Sepang here, we got knocked off and still managed to come back and get the wins. So I suppose we start the session with 2 wins and we end it with 2 wins. So 4 in total. It's actually been a pretty good session in terms of pace. Obviously we've had a couple of races that weren't so good, but you know, I think potentially we probably could have won all of them if things had gone my way a little bit more. So winning by 6.7 seconds in the end there, absolute domination. We're the only person under the 2-minute barrier. No one else got under the 2-minute barrier. Really? Wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting that with the 158 there. But I hope you guys did enjoy that video. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. I hope you're all staying safe, and I shall see you in the next video.